Holy diddly doo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And yes, I'm talking about different types of remedies for ADHD. But you know, before we get into that, I just want to say a big hello to everybody and hope you're enjoying this type of year where, you know, there's lots of stuff going on and lots of germs being spread around, so everyone's getting colds and stuff. The good old days. Anyway, guys, my name is Dan and I have autism, ADHD, OCD and dyslexia. And if you're new around here and you want to learn more, make sure to hit the subscribe button here on YouTube and the follow button on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok for daily videos. Okay, so you know, there's always that question, do ADHD remedies work? You know, people always have like these crazy remedies for things, right? And I was like, well, I don't know, do they work? Do they not work? I have tried countless ways to kind of see if things will help with ADHD. Like I've tried, you know, fidget toys and stim toys, and they do work, but there's a finite level of what they will do. And when you're like hyperactive like me, like I'm bouncing about and doing all this kind of stuff and really super hyperactive, I always feel like there's nothing that will help me kind of like really calm myself. Like I've tried all things like having specialized gummies and other types of herbal teas and stuff like that, you know. And I've even tried like eating fizzy laces. I suppose that was supposed to be like something, you know, fizzy laces, basically like fizzy candy. That was supposed to be really good to help with like, you know, concentration and focus and all this kind of stuff. It didn't really do much. And again, they had a finite, like it runs out and it doesn't really give you that much effect. I couldn't really focus and the concentration wasn't really there for me, which is a big shame because I really wanted to I just wanted to find something that worked, right? One of the weirdest ones I tried was something called Feelzing, which was like an electrode that I stuck on the back of my neck and it kind of like shocks you, like this little impulse thing for like 2 minutes or something like that. It was really weird, and it was probably the weirdest thing I've ever tried, and it worked whilst you were getting stung on the back of the neck. But the weird thing about Feelzing is that like because you were getting stung on the back of the neck, you were like literally having to focus because you were getting like this slap all the time. It's like somebody pouring water on you all the time and saying, pay attention. You're like, well, okay, well, of course I'm going to pay attention. You throw in water on me or you're electrocuting the back of my neck. Thanks, Feelzing. That was great. Other than that, I came across something amazing. So about a year ago, I was approached by Brillia to try their homeopathic non-prescription medication that targets ADHD symptoms. There's no nasties in it and it's supernatural. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And so Brillia reached out to me and sent me a pack of this stuff. Now, what you do to actually have an effect from this, you take the little tablets and you take 3 to 4 of these a day for about 3 weeks, and then after that 2-week period you start to feel the effect. Now Brillia actually, what it states on the box is that it enhances clarity, improves concentration of attention, and reduces feelings of anxiety, stress, irritability, restlessness and impulsivity, which is perfect for ADHD. So I was like, yeah, I mean, like, give me like a year's supply. So Brillia kindly sent me these, which is super awesome, and I've been trying that for a year and they're absolutely amazing. Probably the only thing I've taken out of all these remedies that I've tried that I like, you know, without actually taking prescription medication, that is able to help me focus, drive concentration and help my like irritability of like my legs, because I sit down and I'm like shaking. I have to stand up every now and then. Like I have to always do stuff, and I don't know if you get this with ADHD, but I have to always like move around and things like that. I can't just sit down and stay still. I always have to be like fidgeting and stuff like that. It's why I invented like fidget coin and like, you know, all that other kind of cool stuff. Brillia is non-habit forming. It does not cause drowsiness, lethargy or depression, and it does not mask the personality. It does not affect appetite. It does not cause weight loss or weight gain or growth. There is no coming off of Brillia should you decide to stop taking it or take a break from it, and does not alter blood chemistry, and it does not interfere with any other supplement or medication. So Brillia to me was kind of like an aha moment. I was like, oh my goodness, you know, I can take this really safe medication and it's really, really cool. Obviously, if you're going to take any medication, consult with your doctor first, because you know, don't take my word for it. You consult with your doctor or whatever if you're thinking about taking any type of medication. But Brillia, super awesome, and I think that because they are so accessible and they're so awesome, definitely it is one of like the best ones, and the only one for me that's worked the whole time I've taken it, where other ones had like a shelf life or a finite kind of number of times I could use it and then it kind of wore off, apart from an electric shock in the back of the neck, which did have a finite time of 20 minutes and you can use it twice. And it was really weird, like a bit of an odd sensation. Anyway, if you're interested in trying Brillia, they actually gave me a discount code so you can get money off, and I will leave that with the link and the discount code in the description down below, so you can definitely check it out and try it and see how it is for you. The cool thing about Brillia though is they actually have an adult and a kids version, so it's not just for adults, it's also for kids, and that's kind of cool. I like companies who just take care of the community as a whole. I want to know your views. Do you have any hacks? Do you have anything that you would add to this discussion for ADHD, but things that you could add to hack ADHD? I want to know. Open discussion down below. I read and respond to every single comment, so yeah, do that, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.